Hey, welcome back to TMX Brick Notes. Thank you very much for stopping by. My name is Martin, and this is essentially a vlog where I talk about Lego because I absolutely love Lego. Do you? I hope so. Leave a comment. How much do you love Lego? Do you love Lego more than me? I love Lego so much that I built this the other day. Look at it! Holy cow! It doesn't even barely fit in the screen. Look, I gotta get way back. There we go. So this is set number 10210. It is the Imperial Flagship. I believe it was released in 2010, maybe 2009. I can't remember exactly offhand right now. Sorry about that. But it is spectacular. In fact, this right here, the way this is built, it's one of my favorite parts. Just an awesome ship. And so many things about it are fantastic. But it's 2015. And I've been waiting to build this for a long time, and yeah, I built it. I built it over the weekend. I'm so glad that I did it. From start to finish, I think it was about 12 hours. Obviously, within that time, I did some eating. I got up and walked around and all that. Another thing that's interesting about this is this goes back to the instructions where the bags are not numbered. This goes back to where it's a little more difficult to build. I mean, especially a big set like this, about 1,600 pieces, and you just have like 20 to 30 different bags with all sorts of random Lego, and you pretty much have to open everything. So what I did is I took a tip from Mardi Gras Man 23. That's the first person I saw do this. And I love to eat turkey sandwiches for lunch just about every single day. Maybe sometimes ham. Pastrami every once in a while if I get some cheese on there. But I took these and I used these. Essentially, I'm recycling them. I washed them, and now I used these to kind of hold all the Lego. There's some extra parts in this guy right here. But that really helped keep me organized, and I spread all the stuff out on the table. You can check my Instagram. I posted just a few pictures. I don't like to post too many pictures on Instagram, but TMX Brick Notes on Instagram, you can check out a few pictures there of that. I also would like to do a up-close review of this with some high detailed pictures rather than having me swing it back and forth in front of the camera. But I mean, it's just so awesome. One of the things that I really love about the ship is that it is pirates. I love that theme. The theme came out in 1989. I was 10 years old. It was like the height of my Lego loving life. If not, maybe now is, I don't know. But it was just spectacular when the pirates came out. So I didn't get any big pirate ships. In fact, the only ship that I got for the Pirates theme is not even a pirate ship. It's this Caribbean Clipper, which I think I've shown you before if you've been watching my channel. Obviously, the sails are not on there right now, but that's another story. Regardless, I don't have any pirate ships from the pirate themes. Now, I do have a pirate ship from the Lego, the Pirates of the Caribbean. I do have the Black Pearl, but my Imperial ships outnumber my pirate ships, and I gotta fix that. I also have this little schooner back over here. Not really prepared, didn't know I was gonna show this off, but this is more like a little trade vessel. Maybe these guys are moving some spices or pepper or something, I don't know, something like that. But I wanted to talk a little more about this. Now, this is not made, again, it's difficult to build, but it's also not made for like kids to build for the most part. And when I say kids, I'm talking like 8 years old, 10 years old. Had I tried to do this when I was 10 years old, I don't think it would have been that fun. I mean, it's very difficult. And then on top of that, it's not really made to play. I mean, for one, it has these sails that kind of take up a lot of space. It is a large deck. Like, there's a lot of space, especially on the back. I should be talking to you guys. But especially on the deck back here, there's a lot of deck space where you can put a lot of people, and that pops off also. The deck pops off, and you can look inside, and that is fantastic. Sorry, I'll do a better review of this later. But anyways, it's a little flimsy, and these top deck pieces are really only held in very lightly. Like, this pops off, and it's only held in by 4 studs. This whole section held in by 4 studs. So that's very interesting. But really, let's get down to the dollars and cents here. This was $180 US when it was for sale. And now, 2015, if you look at it on Bricklink, and keep in mind, I had this new sealed in the box. There's, I think an average price over $500. If you look on eBay, you probably find it over $1,000. And so I had the choice. What am I going to do? Am I going to sell it? Maybe I can go out and buy 3 or 4 other pirate ships with that money. Or am I going to build it? Well, this set means a lot to me. And I said this in a previous video, but one of the most important things about this set is it is really like the transition for me to move from my dark ages, where I essentially neglected Lego, to an adult life, becoming an AFOL and saying, hey, I love Lego. I'm going to go out and spend my money on Lego. I'm going to build this stuff. I am going to love it. So as you become an adult and you get into this realm where you either get married, you're in relationships, you have kids, whatever it may be, or your parents look down at you like, hey, you're an adult now, you shouldn't be playing with toys. Sometimes it was really difficult for me to say, I love Lego. And when I would walk into the Lego store and purchase something, they always ask you, is this a gift? Or is this for yourself? Or whatever else. And a lot of times I'd be like, oh, I'm getting this for my niece and nephew. It actually took me about a year to finally say, this one, this is for me. I'm buying this for me. I'm going to build it. Especially when I go to the pick-a-brick wall. That's how it used to be. So this ship represents that transition, because when I got out of my dark ages and came back and started purchasing Lego and collecting Lego and building again, this ship is the thing that I looked at as like, wow, that's really awesome. I want that. And when I got it, to, for one, let it sit in the box for a long time, that was probably not the best decision. But then again, if you follow my channel, you know I've moved from all across the United States, from Minneapolis down to Dallas, now over to Phoenix. And who knows, I might move again. And I said, well, I can't build it. I don't have anywhere to put it, and I don't want to keep moving it. And so, there's some logic there, but really, life is short. You got something awesome, do it, build it, take advantage of that, and have some fun with it. So before I make this video too much longer, I just want to say thank you very much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Leave me some comments and questions if you have any questions about this boat. If you have any instances that were similar to this, where you had a set or a project or something that you were putting off for maybe similar reasons or different reasons than me, I'd like to hear about it. That'd be really cool. Otherwise, you can check me out on my website, tmxbricknotes.com. You can follow me on Instagram. You can go buy parts at Mr. Bear's Bricks. In the meantime, hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll catch up with you next time. See ya! Okay, let's take a look at what I got. Oh my goodness, it's right there. Holy cow! Yes! You can tell I'm excited, right? So, I got the cargo plane. Well, looks like it's just me. If you have any bamboo, send it to TMX. Send him all the bamboo you have. That's all he likes to eat.